Hello, this is Esmeralda. Hey, Jesse! Ah! How are ya? I liked your skirt. You said your stripes were the wrong way, but I wouldn't have been able to know. Thank you for coming to the Suckers for Glass Club. It's a club that I want to say that anybody who enjoys glass, hey, let's talk about it. Let's show and tell. Let's share what we like and why we like it. And if it makes us profit, even better. I don't even know if this is working. Um, I see myself on the little screen. Hey, Lynn, how are you? Thank you for coming. Oh my goodness, Vince, thank you. I have that watermelon sun that thank you for letting me know it's working. That you painted for me. It's up on my wall. Travis, thank you for coming. Oh, I feel the love. Thank y'all. Audio is good. It's just weird. I've been a guest, but I've never been the one to lead the live stream. So I kind of feel like, am I doing anyway, I can see myself. I can see the chat. And I want to say thank you for coming. I love talking. If you know me in person, I'm a chatterbox. And I've been wanting to do a live stream for quite a while. But first of all, I didn't know technology. I thought I had to have 1,000 subs. And I didn't have a topic. I didn't want to just bore y'all. So I wanted to have something to share. And what I want to share is actually, there's a story about how this came about. I was watching Harry Humstone, and he's one of these YouTubers who goes garage sale hunting, and he says funny things all the time. And he said, well, I'm a sucker for glass. And I said, ooh, light bulb moment. I think I can do a weekly, let's talk about glass. And so I texted him, I put a message in his video and said, we need to do a live stream about this. And I was thinking like maybe he would partner with me, but he's like, oh, okay, that's fine. And I'm like, well, I said, you could be the vice president and I'll be the president. So that's an idea. If y'all want to join the club, we can come up with titles for each other, but that's for later on. So thank you for coming, people. I know y'all have other things you could be doing, and I'm very happy you're here. So let me tell you how I came up with the thumbnail, because I was at work and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna bite the bullet and I'm gonna go ahead and start this live stream. So I looked around my office, because I was at my office on Monday, and I saw this bowl, and I said, well, it counts as glass. It's clear. There's nothing big about it, but I like it. So I thought I'd start with that story about, I went to an estate sale where the dealer, she was having everything. It was like one of those like last offers, take it for $1, everything $1. So I got this for $1, and I have candy in it at work. So you know how I don't know, maybe you haven't heard, but you could be very valuable to your job if you're the candy person, if you're the one who has mints or gum. So yeah, I have job security as long as I have this. So love glassware, not hip on shipping it. Just yesterday I had some milk glass that sold. And yeah, it didn't sell for much, but you know what? That milk glass lover is going to get a set of 8 long stem, and I individually wrapped each one. I actually took old bubble mailers, and I first I stuffed it inside with hard craft paper, and then I wrapped it in those old bubble mailers, and then I wrapped each one with saran wrap, just so it could be a tight fit. I bought this at a garage sale for like 50 cents, I think. So I wrapped it real tight. Hey, it's the hubby. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you for being here. So I wrapped each one, and then I put a ton of peanuts and bubble. I believe it'll get there. And you know what? if you can drop that box in your own house and not hear it break, it should get there. So yeah, it so what I would love for next week if somebody would like hop in, or if you want to hop in now. I've never extended the link to any. I mean, you know what I mean? I'm new to this. So don't test me too soon. But next week, could you be my guest, even if just for 5 minutes? Come on in, say hi, and show us some of your pieces that you love. I'm gonna go on to this next one. That okay. Have you seen flower frogs? I know they have another name, but they're like these glass, and you're supposed to like put floral arrangements. Well, I sold a uranium one. It glowed really nice with that green glow, but these are like just clear. And actually, this one is a little off white, but they were only $1 at the flea market. And I wanted to help the person. And I said, you know what? I've heard that you could put marbles to display. So guess what? This is what, if you pick up a flower frog and you want to say, use it for your arrangements for flowers, or use it for your marbles to display marbles, or whatever other round thing can fit in those little circles, So these are not collectible marbles, but they're pretty. And I just wanted, would markers fit in them? I have some here. Thank you, Lynn. I'll pay you later for that wonderful suggestion. Let's see. Well, they don't stand. How about this kind of marker? No. It has to be something more marble-ish. So yeah, I bought 3 of these, $1 each. One was smaller, one was bigger, and then this one. So yeah, that's what I did on Saturday. I lost my marbles a long time ago. Oh, come on. My teen puts her makeup in one. Really, Jennifer? Thank you for that. Makeup. Miniature Jello shot molds. I like your thinking. I like that thinking, Travis. I also want for show and tell to be maybe horror stories, like something that like you want to share a story, and I'm going to share a story with y'all about this. Check this out. It is, I think it's called Optic something or other, but you see how it's huge. It's like a brandy glass, but that'd be a heck of a drink. Speaking of which, how about a Jello shot in one of these, huh? Well, my horror story is I had it in the garage because I hadn't made room inside my house. Average size wine glass. There you go. And when I was moving my boxes in the garage, I heard crunch, and I turned it around and I saw, I don't know if you can see, I put a boo-boo on it. Oh, salted rim and some tequila. This is like one of those party bowls, But yeah, look, the poor thing. So I'm very careful with it. Yeah, bummer, but if I point it like this, you can't see. And it was originally $10. I don't know if you can see the price, but it was half price that day, and I got it for $5. And I didn't know if I'd keep it or sell it, but now for sure I'm keeping it. So I have it in my collection of stuff that I keep stuff in the living room, and this is a beauty. So that's my horror story. When you hear crunch, put your marbles in it. No, because you see, not only is there a hole, but there's cracks. So, it just has to be by itself. But I don't mind. I'll just face it the other way. So I'd like to hear your horror stories too. How about when you go garage sale hunting and you put your thing on the, like say the back seat, and then when you get home, you open your door and it falls on the floor. That's happened to me at least twice with Pyrex. Oh, so yeah. Now I take a box and I put it in the back seat, and then anything breakable, I put it in the box. So that way the whole box would have to fall out, not just that one item. All right. Um, Here for my fellow kitty lovers, check this out. Isn't she cute? It's just a little piece of glass. It was a quarter. She is so detailed. Can you see the, hold on. I came prepared. Can you see the little freckles? That is a sweetheart. And look at the little red tongue. I bought this with a whole bunch of kitties that were a quarter each. The lady, well, she just said, oh, give me $2 for everything. And I got a whole bunch of cats. So they came out to like a quarter. So this is mine. It doesn't, oh, I was about to say it doesn't have any mark, but look what it says. Made in Brazil. It made its way from Brazil to Houston. Very interesting. I know, it's so cute. Now this, originally I bought it to resell. Yes, it's smooth, but it has a lot of dots inside. I don't know how they did that. I don't know how they created that. So this I bought to resell, but I loved it after I did a video on it, and I said, I'm gonna keep it, because I don't think it would have sold for more than $10 or $12, but it's the Lord's Supper. And it's, oh, I forgot, Lynn, what's the name of this? Amberina. Love the red. Yes. Red, yellow, orange, and it's the Last Supper. Can you see that? I believe it's called Amberina Glass. So it's also on display in my little cupboard in the living room. So does it have an iridescent glow? You know what? I've never checked. Let me get my thing. I tell you, Lynn, I paid you. Hey, it's me. Hi, Chris, riding in the car. Spotty internet. Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You know what, Lynn? Like I said, I didn't pay her to say these questions, but she's giving me great ideas. Let's see. Aw, I don't think so, Lynn. Maybe I have to turn off. No, right? Not an expert. But you know what? Together we can share our knowledge. I don't think it glows. Because when I'm looking at it, it looks purple. What color should it be if when I put my black light, it would glow? What color should it be? I don't think so. It's doing purple. This is what they call a black light. I bought it, more of a carnival glass. Maybe so. I bought this at Harbor Freight. It's not glowing green. I bought this at Harbor Freight. It costs like $9, and it's this small, and you just push it, and then if it has uranium, which is, I guess it's some kind of, sorry, I'm pointing it at y'all. I guess it's some kind of gas that when the glass was made, it was captured in there. It's not, what's it called? Harmful to us. It's not. But they don't do that anymore. Maybe someone can be a guest on my show one day and tell us about it. And so, yeah, there are people who will pay more because it glows. It has that glow and uranium, right? But what is it about the uranium in the glass? I'm not sure how it. And you know what? Right now, I don't think I have anything in my stuff that has uranium to show y'all what a beautiful glow. It does look like Amberina, but is it painted red? No, the glass is red. Radioactive? Nah, I mean, maybe, but not to where it would hurt us just because we handle it. I forgot what I was saying. So anyway, people will pay up more. And I had a piece of what is called slag glass. And I should have brought pictures and stuff. I'm learning for next time. And I sold it. I did my little light and it didn't show. No, wait, I forgot to. And when the person who bought it said, wrote me back and they said, it does glow. I'm like, oh, good for you. But I didn't even think to put my little light to it. So now even if it doesn't look like it will be, I still check it out. Nope, this is purple. This isn't glowing. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Resources. If you're looking to identify glass, well, of course, the number one thing I do is I use Google Photo Lens. Let me show y'all. It's called Google Photos. It's this app. This app right here. I keep the black light flashlight in my purse when I thrift. I know I used to only have one. Harry Hempstone, hi! Hi, Vice President. President is saying hello to you. Thank you for coming. I already told the story how you said it in a video and I piggybacked off it. I said we should start a live stream. And so now we've got this club and it's just a amateur night, show and tell. I don't know that much, but I will share what I do know. And I had only one at first, but then I bought a second because I wanted to make sure I always have one in the car or at home. And what my goal is to buy a big one of those long, it looks like an aquarium size light. That way, when I take pictures of an item, the whole thing shows up. And right now, when I take pictures, I can only show a corner of it. Yeah. So another resource is over the years, Tim, his girlfriend, Josie, and Ma Dukes, they do weekly shows and they sell all kinds of glass and they know their stuff. And so if you want to really learn from a great YouTuber over the years, okay, I'm sure y'all have heard of Tim, but for the few of you who might not, that's who I love watching and learning from. The King of Plush is here. He sure is. He's driving, so he's trying to listen as he goes. I have another piece of glass that I wanted to show y'all that when I first bought it, and I made a video and I told everybody it was uranium. I need to go back and amend that. This picture, it's, oh gosh, I forgot the name. But the reason I bought it, and I don't even remember if it was a garage or estate sale, but I know I paid $3 because I'm cheap, people. I don't like to pay up. So I paid $3, but the reason is because it reminded me of my aunt. My aunt had this same type of jar pitcher with water in her fridge. And when we go over, this is where we get our water. So this is beautiful. I forgot what it's called. And one time I was like, should I sell it? But no, I'm going to keep this one. Just all kinds of glass. Oh, I love glass. I remember that from the 70s. That's right. Because when I was born in 68. So, yep, we were visiting my aunt in the 70s. And this is what she had for water in the fridge. I have more glass around the whole house, but I didn't want to bore y'all with just that. Let me see what else I have in my notes. Okay. Of course, those of you who sell on eBay, you know there's a camera feature on eBay. I believe it's back. It was gone for a while, but you can look for that thing, the item that you're wondering. Sometimes you have no clue because there's no maker's mark, there's no sticker, there's no engraving. When it's signed, that means the name of the company is engraved. I have some glass, some. Okay. Well, I wish you would bring some and show it to us maybe one of these days, Harry. Um, so it's called signed. A piece of glass is signed when the maker or the brand or the company, the name is etched or with a sticker. And so when you don't have a clue, you just take a picture of it and put it on that Google Photo Lens app or the eBay camera, and you'll get some ideas. Now, sometimes you got to be careful because people will put something and another one won't. For instance, I've done searches where somebody calls something, oh, what's that big company name? And you're like, Fenton. They'll say it's Fenton. Well, that's a very popular, very high quality name. And that's the only listing that has the word Fenton in it. And all the other ones have something. I am on StreamYard. Huh. It doesn't show that I'm on StreamYard because I'm using StreamYard. Yeah, I am on StreamYard, Harry. Um, Well, anyway, let's get back to taking a picture. Oh, and then looking. Okay, so I recommend that when you do look for something and you see several listings, go with the majority because somebody might have accidentally called something a Fenton piece, but it's actually something like Cambridge. And the name Cambridge is like not as fancy as it. Send them the link by IG or text. Well, I don't know. I like I said, this is the first time I'm doing this. And do you want me to try, Harry? You want me to send you the link? Cool. The duck blends in with your man. What? What is going on, Lynn? The duck? I am so lost. Oh my goodness. Invite. I see an invite button. I see the duck up in the corner. My bad. Spock. Yes. Oh yeah. That's my man. That's Quentin. Zachary Quentin. I was like, huh? Oh yes. And Richard Starnes in the chat. That's my husband. I asked him to partake in the stream, but he's a little shy, y'all. He's a little shy. So the poster guy is cradling the duck. No, he's not in the future. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, in the future. There's no duck. I don't understand, y'all. Y'all are freaking me out. The StreamYard duck. Oh, I meant that. I planned it that way. No. Oh, that's funny. Yes, I would love to have you as a guest, and that way I can, bounce ideas and ask you to whoever the guest share some glass. Just like I said, it doesn't have to be profitable, but it could be. Oh, thank you. It could just mean a lot to you. The blouse looks fantastic. Well, let me tell you, Queen of Hearts, thank you for coming by. He's invisible to you as me. Okay, I see. Like I said, I didn't know that about the StreamYard duck coming out. But anyway, Spock was holding it. This is from my friend, Caffeinated Christy. She sends me clothing every now and then. I hate shopping for clothing. And so she sent me this with a bundle of stuff. And I wanted to look good for y'all. So, yeah. My room is a conglomeration of things to list, things that are waiting to sell, and crafts. I'm just grateful I have a room dedicated to Macari. By the way, that's the first time I mention it. I only sell on Macari because we I started this off as just a fun way to get rid of garage sale items. My husband and I love to hit up estate sales and garage sales, and we have a lot of stuff. And I I started selling on Facebook, but it was just didn't give me the thrill. And I was watching YouTubers, and everybody was saying, eBay, eBay, eBay. But only a couple of people were doing Macari. And I just wanted some simple platform where I didn't have to do shipping and logistics and all that. So I've just stuck with Macari all this time. I do have a full-time job, and I enjoy the simple platform. So a few of you I know sell on Macari as well, like Lynn and Chris. I don't know about you all, Harry and Jennifer, Queen of Hearts. My room is the same. Yeah, it's a little bit of everything. A side gig, Jennifer? Yes. Well, it's my only gig because I I have that full time job, and I like getting 8 hours of sleep. I am not like that. Okay, you're pure eBay. Very good, Harry. And maybe one day in the future I'll do eBay, because you know what I like about eBay that Macari doesn't have? Auctions. I want to do auctions. I know, sometimes you get a bad, you don't get that punch that you're hoping for, that big sale, but at least have a chance at it. And I wish Macari would do that. So one day I might do eBay just for that. But I like finding things. You know what? I'll be at a garage sale and I'll find things. If you keep Macari active, items sell. Oh yeah, let me tell you. I had something sell that was over 2 years old that I hadn't touched in a while, but somebody finally wanted it. They were some old dried up shoe polish jars. Even my husband, when I was picking them up, he's like, "What are you getting those for?" I said, "They could be a movie prop. Someone might want it just for their display of barber stuff." So for 2 years, they sat on my store. I would raise the price, lower the price, free shipping, no shipping. And they finally sold to somebody, and she was so happy. Oh, and at that, my my husband said, "Oh, does she know that they're not good?" I said, "You know what? I hope so. I put it in the description." But when she gave me the comment, "Oh, I love my item. Thank you so much for the good packaging," I'm like, "Phew." Yeah, people will buy anything. So that's another piece of glass. It was a shoe polish jars, dried up. But yeah, yeah. Um, I was going somewhere with that. Now I can't remember. That's amazing. It, oh, thank you, Jesse. They do buy anything. It's amazing. I will go to a garage sale or estate sale, and I'll see something that I'm like, especially at garage sales, that that person is on their way out. They're going to get rid of it. They're going to throw it, or they're going to donate it. And if it's like a quarter or 50 cents, a dollar, I'm thinking, you know what? I might not make big profit. And I used to do that too much. I've tried to back off that, because then you get a bunch of little stuff and too much to list and not enough profit. I know. I told my husband, I'm not going to buy anything anymore that doesn't make me at least $10 profit. And then I still go buy stuff that makes like, makes me $2 profit. But they're too good to want them. And you know what? I'm going to have a garage sale in another month. We're going to do one here. Our community has one twice a year, and that's when I unload all my stuff. Big Brother at the auction, he was saying how he'd had a garage sale, and he made a video that he had sold some stuff, and he was going to have day two. And I told him, "Well, good luck on your day two." And he said, "Yeah, I'm waiting for some unsuspecting buyer to just come and get it all." Because, yeah, you just want to get rid of it. That's what I do twice a year. Thank you, Harry. Yeah, good way to sell stuff that you don't want to list. And maybe it came as part of a bundle. Like, let's say there's a box of stuff, and the box says $5. And there's one or two things in there that you want to sell. Stop buying anything that only has $2 comps. I know, Travis. I tell myself that. What town is your community yard sale in? Well, I'm in a town called LaPorte, which is outside of Houston, Texas. So our neighborhood, we don't have in LaPorte, we don't have limits to the yard sales we can have. So we can have one every month, but they're tiring. And then with this heat, so we wait. We do it in April and October. So next month, and then I'm going to get rid of a lot of the stuff in my store. I have 110 items in my store. I'm going to get rid of everything that's like that would make me less than $10 profit, I'm gonna try to just get rid of it at the garage sale. I know what I paid for it, so if I can get my money back, and sometimes you know what, just let the person have it. Like I have these ugly little things that I thought they were like, okay, you can't always buy what you like, but you're supposed to like think, will this person like it? And I bought something that I thought somebody will like it. Now I can't find it. Anyway, this is Humco. Little kids that are like two little kids that are on the wall. And I paid $2.50, and I said, I know somebody will buy it. Nobody's ever bought them. So last garage sale, I put them out, and I wanted $1 each, lose 50 cents. But nobody would give me that. So this time, even if they only give me $1, Life of Kimberly. Oh, that, what was the song we would sing to each other, Kim? Dun, 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 dun. It's so good to see you. I heard you've moved to Texas. One day, huh? One day we should get with Beth and the three of us should do something together. Oh, that would be fun. Yeah, so I'm gonna get rid of a lot of stuff. Even if I only pare down my store to 50 items. I want to be smarter about what I buy. Thank you, Harry. You're right. But I just know, like, okay, look, this baby was in the trash. He was in a box of free stuff. Some people moved out of their house. He's too good to just, go by the wayside. So I have him on sale in my Macari store right now. I'm a sucker. What do they look like? What does what look like, Queen of Hearts? Charnel, what do they look like? Let me know what you meant. So y'all can't tell I'm on StreamYard? Yeah, because of the duck. Okay, all right, yeah. that, yeah. Back to reselling full time on the upper northwest side. Well, good. Travis, she's not our competition. She's over there on the north side. The little kid decor Humco. Oh yeah, yeah. You know what? I can show you on my Macari app because I don't know right now where I put it in all my inventory. I mean, I thought somebody would like them, but so far nobody has. Oh, by the way, right before the live stream, I had a sale. A little sale, but it's sale. And this is what I'm talking about. I had gone to a garage sale and bought a whole bunch of stuff for me, but I didn't wind up using a lot of it. So the little things that sold, they cost me like $0.25. Well, now they're going to a new home. So let me show you that first. I'm sorry. I said I would do glass, but I tell you, I'm a talker. Look, these little ornaments, they're called Silvestri, and they are too cute. The Humco will sell now because you put energy into it. Woohoo! I go to the flea market and cut and shoot, but mostly from local yard sales and estate sales. Girl, Kimberly, Houston is an awesome place for estate sales. There are so many wealthy people who move out to the suburbs, and then for some reason, they go into a nursing home, or they just don't need their stuff and they're downsizing. Thank you for saying they're cute. I thought they were cute and they were too good to throw away, but I know I wasn't going to use them. So let me show you the Humco. Humco. Of course, it's not coming up by that. Ugh. Let me put girl, because I know I put the word girl in the listing. Here they are. It's these two little kids, and they're feeding a dog and they're washing a cat, or the other way around. I love that I don't have to worry about the snow. So many yard sales. Yes, Kimberly, the yard sales are year round. The only days are when maybe there's a hurricane, but other than that, there's always garage sales, estate sales, and flea markets. And don't let people tell you that it's too expensive to go to a flea market. You just have to target the people who are there not to. I know, I thought they were okay. You have to target the people who are selling their own stuff, and that's usually the tables that, like, okay, like the people who go every week, they're in the booths. But the people who just go that day to sell, they're on the tables, and just go to those, and people make a deal because they're just trying to get rid of their own stuff. And that's what I do when I go to the flea markets. So actually, I don't know if you've ever heard of the Cleveland flea market. That's in the north, like north of Kingwood and Spring. I go there pretty much a lot, and that's some of my motorcycle videos. Yeah, I don't drive; my husband drives. So yeah, those. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm gonna put those out for sale. They cost me $2.50, but if somebody gives me $1, that's fine. I want these little girls to go to a new home, you know. So that's what I meant by I don't always make a smart decision and buy for profit. I will buy just because I think somebody would love it. So maybe if you tag it with the words cottage core, fairy core. Oh, I hadn't done that. Yeah, cottage core. Well, I shall. I have display, memories, and nursery. I am not very good at hashtags. Oh my God, that's good. Excuse me while I take care of my own. So, I didn't know how long to run this live stream. I was hoping Little Red Riding Hood. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. I'll do it later. I was hoping that a half hour would be minimum. And I don't want to, bore y'all, but I do thank y'all so much for showing up. And I really want to do this weekly. 6 o'clock seems to work for me. And if somebody would, I'll practice on how to send links or let me know for next time. And I'd love to have you pop in. And all we want to do is chit chat, share glass stories, maybe educate. Yeah, this was fun, Esme. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you. Oh, Harry, thank you. Oh, Travis, I appreciate y'all. You brighten my day. Lynn, that blesses me too. I bless you. Jennifer, thank you. See you again next time. Yes, all your words, y'all being here, and everybody who hopefully watches the replay later. I thank y'all very much. All right. Thanks for coming to the inaugural live stream. I call it a success. And have a good evening and a great week of sales. Bye.